Hey, what's up guys? Spencer Rhodes here, and this is my review of a custom 5-inch one-eyed Carl Grimes figure from the TV show. I've reviewed several of these figures already. I'm going to review a few more. They're all from the same person. They were made in Mexico, hand-painted, hand-sculpted, really well done. And of course, Carl Grimes, he's a figure that we've gotten a couple of already, but we haven't gotten older Carl Grimes with longer hair, the eye patch, or not the eye patch, but the bandage, kind of an eye patch. And, I think a lot of people want that as a 5-inch figure because it's just, that's the Carl we have now. The other two Carl figures are outdated. He's younger, and we kind of need this one. And they haven't made him yet, but right now I think they're trying to make new characters. So I don't know when we're going to get One-Eyed Carl. Hopefully we do. But this is a really good custom. Just badass. Just really fucking badass. But yeah, let's get to it. Alright. Look at this badass motherfucker. That is a badass custom. Looks just like Chandler Riggs. It looks just like Carl in Season 7, and I guess Season 6. I love the hair. The hair is big and long and accurate as fuck. Actually, it could have been a little longer and it would be accurate. Like, this little shit will not get a haircut. I think he's grown his hair out for like 5 years straight. Like, I don't know. But just like the paintwork is just great. Like the bandage, the hair, his eye, like he painted the pupil in and everything. Looks so damn good. The jacket, I love the jacket. It's kind of got like a smooth texture to it, but it still works. It's still really good. Like the paint of his jeans is really good. His hand, his gun holster. He kind of looks like Jesus from the back. Like, you see this, it looks like a Jesus figure. But it's Carl! But yeah, just badass, fucking badass custom. I love it. I'm so happy that I got this figure because, yeah, Carl needs an update. Like, Carl's pretty much the only one that I want McFarlane to make that's already been made for the 5-inch. I don't want any more Ricks, Darryls, Michonnes, especially those three because they've been made like 5 times each in 5-inch form. And yes, I do want costume updates. I want an updated 5-inch Rick with his scars and maybe one of the costumes he wears in Season 7. But if they're only going to make 2 or 3 5-inch figures a year, if that, I don't want them to make repeats of Rick, Michonne, Darryl. But as far as Carl goes, yes, he is a figure they need a repeat of, an older Carl figure, because we need him like this with the bandage. In Season 8, All Out War, this is probably going to be Carl's time to shine. This might be Chandler Riggs' time to shine. He had some good moments last season, but Season 8 I think will be when he really gets to do some crazy shit. I'm pretty sure in the first episode of Season 8 he's going to have a major part. Because they're doing something special with the 100th episode, and the first episode of Season 8 is going to be the 100th episode, and I think Carl has a big role, just from like promotional materials. Sorry if that's a spoiler, but I mean, we know Carl's going to get a bigger role. Like, we know Carl's hatred of Negan and the Saviors, it's going to be important. And they're adapting it pretty well from the comics. In fact, Carl was probably one of the better things about Season 7. I am not a big fan of Season 7. There's a lot of shit in that season that I did not like. Like, I didn't like 90% of it. Just far and away my least favorite season of the show. But Chandler Riggs' performance as Carl and the way they actually adapted Carl's comic storyline when a lot of people think they wouldn't, because Carl's still 8 years old at this point, 8 or 9. And, of course, the actor's like 20, and, they're trying to make him 15 in the show, but, it was a mess. And it wasn't just that, but Chandler Riggs, he hasn't always been that good. Especially in the early seasons, he seemed kind of flat, and you know, he definitely didn't seem like a next what's his name, Joel Osment. Like he you know, he didn't seem like a next like really good child actor. He didn't seem that good. He looked like the character, but that was about it. But god damn, like Chandler Riggs really stepped it up when it counted. When the bullets were flying, when he had to adapt this big ass comic moment that a lot of people weren't anticipating, Chandler Riggs stepped up. Like he got it. Like he got it. He did it all right. Like he did all of it perfectly, which, you know, it was just a really unexpected good thing in season 7, which is overall a mess. But, you know, he not only have they chosen to adapt Carl's storyline like to a T, but the actor is up for it. He's actually like doing a flawless job of, you know, playing this darker character and adapting his story from All Out War, which is probably like Carl's time to shine. You know, he gets to do some stuff later on, but All Out War is probably Carl's time to shine. So I really look forward to what Chandler Riggs does in season 8, and I'm really glad I have this figure because it's just badass. It's just really good custom. It's kind of thick, kind of bulky, but in a good way. Like it could, you know, if you drop it, it's not going to break or chip. I like that. It's kind of simplistic, but in a good way. But yeah, just badass as fuck. Just badass as fuck. Okay, so I'm assuming some people want to see this. Some people want to see them together. You know, if you know, you read the comics and you watch the show, you probably want to see Negan and Carl together like this. It's, you know, just it's a good figure, and this is a really good Negan figure. So it's just, yeah, it's I really like seeing them together because, you know, with the younger Carl figure, it's just like no, but with these, it's like yes, this is the one of those really good moments from the comics that, you know, we wanted to see adapted. So it's good to see these two together in the show and as figures. Okay, so we got the Atlanta 4 and Morgan. But, you know, that's basically this is basically the last 5 people that are still alive in season 1. You know, some people say Morales, but whatever. But yeah, these are the last 4 from the Atlanta group, and then Morgan was in the first episode of the season. So these are all the characters left from season 1 that we know of that are still alive. But yeah, this is just a really badass figure. It's kind of simple, so I'm sorry if I don't really know what to say about it. It's a 10 out of 10, easy. It's like the likeness, the detail, the paint. I feel like I could just throw this across the room and like throw a rock on it, and it wouldn't chip the paint or break or anything because it's just so. It's kind of bulky, but in a good way. And I mean, you know, if I threw a big ass rock on it, you know, it might give in a little bit, but you know what I mean. It's some of these custom figures, the paint and stuff, it's kind of, you have to be really careful with it. But with this figure, like you could really like pose it around and play with it, and it wouldn't scratch because it's just, I don't know how to describe it. It's just they made it to where it really holds together. But yeah, it's a really good fucking custom. Just I love it. I love that we got a 5-inch one-eyed Carl. Holy shit.
I do not know what to do about this. This is really fucking stupid. Holy shit. You killed 10 of my men. I have to punish you. Fuck. What should I do?
Go fuck yourself. I can handle anything.
I think I got it. Resident Evil movies.
What? Resident Evil movies.
You're gonna be forced to watch them. Every single one. Every single motherfucking Resident Evil fucking movie.
Shit.
Okay, guys, so that was my review of the custom Carl Grimes figure. I loved it. I thought it was a 10 out of 10. Just really good, really well made. I feel like I'm saying the same shit over and over, but it's just like I didn't really know what to say. It's just so good. But yeah, what did you think of the figure? Would you like McFarlane to make one of these? Just let me know in the comments below. Please don't be shy. Like and subscribe. I'm not going anywhere. Let me know what you would like to see a review of. Movie, video game, show, action figure. I'll see what I can do. Alright, I'm Spencer Rhodes. I'll see you guys later. Bye.